Next, though, this programme has been told that almost 300 Syrian refugees have been resettled across the East Midlands. They are vulnerable families who've been flown here directly from the Middle East.
They started arriving almost a year ago. Now, many are at school or college and some of them have found jobs. This special report from our social affairs correspondent, Jeremy Ball.
Farhed used to be a top-flight professional footballer, but now he's a refugee. Take a look at his family's new home in Mansfield and you can see just how keen they are to learn English.
Where's number 2? Come and show me! Come and show me!
And they're being tested by 5-year-old Noor. He's been learning the language from his friends at primary school.
I like playing football. I'm going to school, play with my friend.
My neighbours are really good. My children played with them when I walked with my wife, then smile. We're happy in Mansfield because them.
This is one of 4 Syrian families who've been dispersed to Mansfield. The scheme's designed to minimise the impact on existing communities. It means a long trip down to Nottingham to buy their halal food. But they're delighted to be in a town where local volunteers are helping them so much.
We met some friends and they are very good. I want to become interpreter or translator. Yeah.
I like it in here because everything English. I think this is good for me because if more people Syrian here, I can't speak quickly because I used my first language in Arabic. This is me, yeah.
Farhed used to be the goalkeeper for one of Syria's leading football teams.
Yeah.
The war changed everything. 2 of his teammates have been killed and his home in Homs has been destroyed.
Move.
But now Farhed's using his footballing skills to build a new career. And here at West Notts College, he's joined a coaching and leadership course.
Obviously the language is still a little bit of a barrier at times, but it sometimes gives me feedback on the sessions that I run. I'm like, cheers Farhed. And the fact that, he has come from where he has come from, etc., just makes him sort of like an inspiration to the others.
Quite encouraging. Yeah, very encouraging.
When I'm doing my work, he'll sort of give me a nudge or a poke, and he'll just ask me how words are spelled or if he's saying things correctly.
He's come out a lot more out of his shell. He talks to everyone. He's just one of us, really.
Oh, thank you, Zuhair.
Shadi's already speaking English well. He's been resettled in Nottingham with his sister and parents, and he wants to study medicine.
Is this for photography? Yeah.
But for the last year, Shadi's been volunteering for several charities, and now he's been given a customer services job with a high street fashion chain.
Pretty difficult slang language. Thank you in formal English. And when I arrive here, cheers. What's that mean? Please. Now I have a part-time job, so that make me have a friends, and I say to UK, thank you for everything.
Angels.
Back in Mansfield, Farhed's children can't even remember the war in Syria. And the future? Well, Noor wants to follow in his dad's footsteps.
I'm going to be the goalkeeper and get the ball kicking on the goal and say, clap to me. Well done, Noor!
That's 5-year-old Noor in Mansfield. And Jeremy Ball is with us now. Jeremy, clearly these families have been through a terrible time. But why have they been flown here?
Well, it's a small part of the global response to a growing crisis. As you know, millions of Syrians have fled the war. The British response has focused on sending aid out to neighbouring countries, but some vulnerable families have been vetted and brought over here. Now, the latest official figures are for the end of September. 47 Syrians have been resettled in Leicester, along with 68 in Nottingham, and a further 60 people in 6 other districts. And now parts of Derbyshire and Rutland have taken a share of new refugees who were flown in just last week. That's taken the total number of resettled Syrians to around 285.
Some people may ask what's being done to make sure that local communities here don't lose out because of this resettlement programme.
Well, a lot of things we heard about in this week's Casey report on integration. First of all, the refugees are going to continue arriving gradually. They're being given English tuition and training so that they can eventually pay their own way. And in fact, the families we've met are being funded through the foreign aid budget. I think the key point, though, is we really are talking about small numbers here. Much, much smaller, just a tiny fraction of the numbers we're seeing in other parts of Europe.
OK, Jeremy Ball, thank you.